Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's Bionic Lantern here, and today it's another rendition of Bionic Rant Podcast, episode 4. Finally, this podcast is going to be a million times better because, as you can hear, there is no stupid noise, there is no nothing. It is clear, crisp water, none of that dirty water from Fallout 3 bullshit. This is just purified goodness. So I know how to work the Audacity. I made it my bitch, slapped it around. It's like, hey, gotta fucking do what I want. It's like, okay, just gotta put some buttons, push me some buttons over here and here. Like, alright, click, there we go. So, yeah, as you can tell, this is gonna be good. Finally, this is pretty much gonna be the podcast from now on, which is great. Finally, good quality. As always, here's my host, Alec.
Sup, people?
So yeah, we'll just get into it. First thing, I want to get this out of the way because this is going to be a really long rant, I would assume. We saw separately Godzilla, the new Godzilla movie, with Bryan Cranston, and I didn't know this, but Kick-Ass. He was the main guy. I was like, he looks really familiar, and it was fucking Kick-Ass. I was like, God, I knew it! I knew it! Like, and he's Quicksilver, too, in the new, Age of Ultron movie. So I was like, oh, cool. And Scarlet Witch, too, and isn't that his wife? The chick that plays Scarlet Witch in Age of Ultron is his wife?
I have no idea, dude.
I'll look it up.
No idea. I'm like having a brain fart right now.
I think it is because Jeremy Johns, he did the review and he says, yeah, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver are in this movie. And I was like, really? I know Kick-Ass, but I don't remember Scarlet Witch's face, but I think that's his wife. And if so, hey, that's pretty fucking cool. They're in that movie, Age of Ultron, and Winter Soldier at the end of the credits, and spoiler, and they're in this movie. It's like, oh, that's awesome. Just like Standard in Drive and the chick that was in Remember Blink, Doctor Who episode, they're in Drive, and then they're in another movie together, which is nice because they're good friends, I guess. So yeah, just thing like that. So I guess we'll give out of the way our ratings or whatever. Talk about the movies. So what do you think?
I thought it was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay, I'll admit it's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, three giant monsters fighting each other. It's not as good as, well, no, I don't know, like, what's better, Pacific Rim or this movie? It's like, Pacific Rim was giant
robots.
They had
fighting monsters.
Yeah, like, that's cool. Yes, two monsters fighting each other, but this movie didn't have as much fighting, especially towards the end. It gave us a lot. It was like, finally give us what we want, because you know how in some scenes, like, I think one of the characters is going into, like, a door, and then, like, they shut the door, and they're about to, like, go at each other, and then it just cuts, and just, like, it's a real cock tease. It's like, God damn it, give us fucking monsters fighting each other. For fuck's sakes. There's a lot of army stuff, too. I'm just like, it's not as, like, drawn out or lame as most other army movies. This is not an army movie. This movie is not a monster movie. It's a person movie. It focuses on the people and less about the monsters.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's the one thing that was a little iffy for me. But other than that, it was good.
It was a good mix. And like I said to my friends when I saw it, I was like, yeah, it was alright. There's like a lot of army stuff, but I don't know, the Halo jump was really cool because I know in Snake Eater, that's how you start the game, is you Halo jump one guy, so that was pretty cool. It was like, oh yeah, just like in that game, and just like going down is pretty cool. And seeing Godzilla, remember when the airplane scene where the airplanes are exploding, and then you just see his foot come down, and like it's the whole like half of the screen basically, and I think it's either the explosions like go away because it's like all that force, it's like, and then it's just all the flames go away, or it's just like, I don't know, whatever. That was just a cool scene in itself.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I know. We'll get to that. As always, me and Alex always have the absolute worst experiences in movies. We'll get to that. So I love how he is so big. When he rises up of the ocean, he creates like a typhoon, his own typhoon. It's like, that's pretty fucking cool. Where it's like Hawaii's just getting flooded. It's like, he's that big. That's crazy. He's really big. And one of my friends was I think he was wearing a shirt. It said Godzilla category 10, and in Pacific Rim there's categories like 4 or 5. They got up to 5 in the movie, which is not too big. He's like a 10. It's like, yeah, I would see that. He's like taller than, or at least as tall as like the Empire State Building or something like that.
Maybe even taller.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I really don't know his actual scale. In Vsauce 3, they actually did a thing of like how if there was a real Godzilla, he would need these many people to eat. He would his body would be like unstable and like his heart would give out or something. His bones would be really shitty because like all that weight he has to support on his legs. And like I think he says like he's like, oh, he's this tall. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, Bryan Cranston's part was pretty cool. He was in there for like a little bit, but he did a really good job. He like in anything he does, just like the emotion that he gives, like especially with his wife, like that was a good scene. I forget the other scene that he gives really good emotion. I forget. Oh, I guess when he's in the glass and he's like, "I'm not talking to you. Give me somebody else to talk to." That was a pretty good scene, and it was really good. And so I watched Evangelion. It's an anime. It's alright. It's pretty good. I thought these two monsters looked like an angel, or it could have been an angel, because these things are just weird looking. And I'll try to find a picture of it, and if I don't, that's fine. But one of the creatures was leaked, it got an early, toy, and one of the arms were white. And I was like, where the fuck are the white arms? And like, I don't know, my friend says, I don't know, there was no white arms. But like, there was a toy that had the white arms. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure it had white arms. So, that was really weird. It's like, I didn't care if it didn't have it, but it would have been cooler, just like a really weird, like, why does he have white arms? That's cool. You know, it's like, why does people have brown hair? You know, genetics or whatever. But I really like how those monsters, especially with the train tracks, and like, the guy's walkie-talkie, he mimics the walkie-talkie sound, he mimics the train sound. It's like, oh, I wish they go more into that, or maybe in the next movie or something, because like, I want to know how they could do that, where they have like sound. They do stuff with sound. I don't know, what's your take on that? Do you have any theories?
Uh, my theory is all computer animated. It just like distorts the sound.
I know, but how they're a living creature? How do you think they could do that? Like a parakeet or whatever that can mimic people, but like how do they can create sound? Like talking is I don't know. Maybe it's the same thing. Like talking is but sounds like
I don't know.
You don't know. I'm gonna okay.
Like seriously, I don't know.
Well, you should get your shit together. Read some books. I'm gonna hit a book over your head. Isn't that how they get knowledge in the olden days? They just hit the book and it's like, oh, I know everything in that book. Thank you.
They also wrote dunce and made you wear a pointy cap and sit in a corner when you didn't know the answers.
So I know every answer. I'm God. No,
really.
I'm not God. I know every answer
19 times 14 divided by 18 plus 7 in solve for x?
It's 42. That's the answer to everything.
Stop.
Yeah,
40. What the hell?
Did you not watch Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Fucking, it's 42. The computer that analyzed everything, that created us. We are the ultimate computer. It's 42. Everything. What are you talking about?
You are literally retarded.
Yeah, it's 42, man. It's 42. It's 4. It's a 4.
It's not.
2 plus 2 is 4.
I don't even know about it.
And then 1 plus 1 is 2. It's 42. So that's the answer to everything as we're going from that. So yeah, Godzilla was a good movie. I liked how when they first showed his atomic breath, when it charged up, holy God, I was like, my eyes went wide. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I just ejaculated. It was awesome. It's so good. And then my brother brought up a good point where in the actual olden times movie, when he did his atomic breath, it was more like a Dragon Ball beam, where it was like boom, like a constant. You know what I'm saying?
Constant energy blast.
Yeah, it wasn't like all over the place with like fire. No, it's like one energy, like a straight line.
Of course.
But it's atomic fire, you know. Like I get it, but isn't it atomic fire? It's not like atomic anything else. It's atomic breath, right? So yeah, it's more fire, which is fine. It's atomic fire, you know. It's like, you know, it's not plasma or anything like that. So that was cool. And I was like saying, why in the flying fuck did he not do that in the beginning? Why didn't he use that all the time? You know, like, obviously they had to build up and stuff, which is fine, but just like, I thought he had to, like, maybe get a lot of, like, radiation or something to charge it, but no, he could just do it whenever he wants, so, I don't know, that made no sense, but whatever. It was fine, I don't really held it too much accountable, but I love how that one scene where he does this motion, and he does this, to that one guy, to the one creature.
Yeah.
That was fucking amazing. I was like, holy shit, I thought he was gonna do a King Kong kind of thing, where he, in the King Kong, when he breaks the jaw of the T-Rex. I thought he was gonna do that. It was like, oh, that would be cool. It's like, nah. He's like, yeah, that's cool, but we're gonna do this. That's a million times cooler. So that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a good movie, and let's get our shitty experiences out of the way.
I want to cry when I talk about mine. You want me to go first, or should you?
You go first, because mine is just, I think I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
I'll back up,
All
so
right.
you can have as much more time.
Alright. So, when I was there, it was crowded. I paid a little extra because I wanted to see it in Ultra AVX.
I saw it in D-Box, so we got reserved seats, and I just want to add, when my brother and his friend came, there was 2 guys in his D-Box seats, like, yeah, guys, get out. Like, yeah, fucking D-Box, bitch, reserved seating. So you should have seen a D-Box. Oh, sorry. D-Box was good. It was alright. But yeah, D-Box was the way to go for monster movies. Like, the next Godzilla, you gotta see in D-Box. Oh my god. And, my friend says, yeah, I wish I'd seen Pacific Rim in D-Box. Like, yeah, that's good.
Alright.
So on AVX.
Anyway. So I'm sitting next to this woman, and she's a screamer. Every time something scary happened, she's screaming, ah! And I'm just like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to watch this. And it just ruined it. Throughout the whole movie, every time something bad happened, she'd scream this high-pitched, irritating scream. I'm right fucking next to her. I can't move because it's reserved seating. And I have to deal with it. I just try. I just wanted to strangle her and be done with it.
And nobody said anything.
People said something, but she didn't give a shit.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
No, I said something.
Yeah? What did you say?
I said, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Oh, wow, you said bitch. Wow, that's nice. What did she say?
After 7 people already told her, she just didn't care. She just
wow.
I thought she was deaf already.
Deaf already.
Whatever.
I thought you said death. Hey, it's a professional.
I don't give a fuck.
It is a professional podcast. You gotta enunciate. You gotta say your words specifically. Okay, you said death, but I think you meant to say deaf. Continue. Now wait, I'm sorry. Let me add something. How old was this woman? Do you think?
She was at least 40, maybe 50.
What did she look like? Did she have like specific hair? Or did she like?
She was
fat. Okay, she was fat.
She was fat, brown hair. She had like a freaking mustache.
Gross. Did she have anybody with her?
Yeah, her kid.
Hey, that's another thing. How old was that kid, you think?
That kid? I'd say about 14, maybe 15.
It's an 18 plus movie, and you're bringing your
14-year-old daughter
to a monster movie where there's death, there's blood, there's swearing. Awesome parenting is all I can say. It's just those people really deserve a gold star. No, not gold, because that's kid shit. Platinum star. They deserve a fucking platinum star for being such good, I did the quotes, good parents. I'm being fucking sarcastic. Go fuck yourself if you fucking bring your fucking kid to a fucking 18 plus movie. Don't give a shit if you're fucking, I have nobody to be with. Don't go fucking watch the movie. You're fucking terrible. You're ruining your child's fucking, time.
The kid was crying too.
Yeah, go fuck yourself then. What the fuck's wrong with you? And it's your fault too. It's like, you're the reason why this kid's crying. Like, you brought him to there. It's not the movie's fault. No, it's
her.
You brought this kid to the movie. The movie didn't bring the kid to them. It's like, I want to go see Godzilla. You know, if he did it himself, okay, it's his own fault. But no, you brought him to that fucking movie. My experience is a million times worse than yours.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
Well, it's not a million times worse, but I think maybe it's on that either on the same level or what. First off, how many times? Okay, so this woman did it through the whole movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
throughout all the scare scenes.
That's not that bad, actually. Yeah, mine's worse because this bitch, these 2 bitches, did it through the entire movie. Maybe like near the end of the movie, they kind of stopped, which is great because that's when it got to the climax, and it was like, please just shut up. I didn't say this, but I was just saying in my head, please don't say anything, and they didn't, which is great. And I was just like, at the end of the movie, it was like, oh my god, please, just, I want to see, like, I was sitting in my seat because me and my brother and everybody, you know, when we're done a movie, we wait till pretty much the after credits because we want to talk about it, and like, everybody just rushes to the end. It's like, no, we're gonna fucking sit here and wait, talk about the movie. You know, it's a great strategy, and everybody just walks, so I'm just like, I wonder what these fucking bitches look like. And it's like, of course, they look like this, of course. Why wouldn't they look like this? Guess what they look like.
Ugly as fuck.
No. Hair and body-wise, what do you think?
I'm going to say blonde and skinny.
Try again. I'll give you one more chance. Close. Real close.
Redhead?
No. Second half was wrong.
Body-wise?
Second half, yes.
Fat.
Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner. Everybody, Alex, please give him a prize. He is a contestant. He is a great winner.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We are on a talk show host. I won. Who is the stupidest bitch ever? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm trying to do a dumb bit. I killed the bit a little bit, but whatever. You won a fucking prize. You're fucking 100% correct.
What's my prize, though?
A good shake from a nice friend. So
That's
these...
the most retarded prize I ever got.
I don't know. You got my respect.
Does that come in dollars?
No, unfortunately.
Well, then you can have it back. I don't care.
Nah, you know, just take it. There you go.
Alright.
It's good, better than fucking nothing. I can tell you that much, my good man. So yeah, these blonde, fat, and they're kind of ugly, fat bitches. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it because it was just so horrific, you know? I just thank God it's over and I just want to clip past this, but I'm gonna try to get as much strength to talk about this.
Take your time.
I know, thank you. This is like horrendous because I don't... So, let's get my words together. Let me just collect my thoughts. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry because like I had it in my top of my head. So, okay. I'm not joking you. These girls, I don't know what they were talking about to make them do this. It's a fucking 18-8 plus movie. I don't know how this is funny in any way. So they said something. They just talked through most of the movie, and then they were giggling.
Giggling.
Yeah.
Giggling in a horror movie.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And they were talking and gave major comedy, and the people that they were with were fucking morons because they don't know how to watch a movie. When you watch a movie, if you have a certain question about the movie, it's like, oh, what is this? 9 times out of 10, it's gonna get explained to you in the next 10 minutes. So you know the scene when they introduce the first monster?
Yep.
I'm not joking you. One of the guys says, oh, it's Godzilla. Like, it was not Godzilla. 10 minutes later, it was the monster. It's like, fucking idiot. Wait 10 minutes. And it's gonna get explained to you.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the scene when they're in the quarantine zone and like, it's like growth and shit. It looks like The Last of Us, which is pretty cool. I like that shot. It was really like, oh, it's The Last of Us. Awesome. You know the parts where they had the bugs?
Yep.
They said, ew, bugs.
Fucking morons.
And then I just said in them under my breath. They kept saying like, ew, bugs. I was like, ew, bugs. Oh my god, bugs. Ew, bugs. Oh my god, ew, bugs. Like,
what the fuck?
I was imitating them. I was like, you fucking bitches. Like, it's in a fucking movie. Oh my, like, yeah, it's cringeworthy, but like, really? Bugs. If a fucking cockroach went along the floor, it's like, oh, gross, it's a fucking cockroach. Because we're guys, you know, we don't give two shits. And it's a...
The girls scream and jump on their chairs and go, ew, ew, kill it, kill it.
Yeah, when it's like like the width to your index finger and like to your knuckle. That's probably how long maybe a cockroach is. Maybe a few centimeters shorter. You know, and I'm laughing. When this happened, I was laughing not because of what the guy said, because everybody else was laughing. It's like, you fucking idiots! Why are you laughing? This is not funny. It is. Me and my friend was like, why are they laughing? He's like, I don't know. And I was like, yeah, why the fuck are they laughing? You know when the guy said, we called it Godzilla? You know when he said that?
Yeah.
Not like, I don't know, maybe like 20% of the theater, like, ha 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 ha, started laughing. It's like, and then he said it again. It's like, it's not funny. Oh, I know why. Because he's fucking Japanese, and you fucking laugh your ass off because he's fucking Japanese, you fucking racist pricks.
Yep.
Like,
That
honestly.
sums it up. That sums it up right
honestly,
there.
It's like, oh, he said it in a different, like, I hate stupid people. And that's on your list, and this kind of goes into it, I guess. But I hate stupid people.
Oh, yeah, stupid people.
And then, like, later in the movie, he said it again, and I was just, I really, now, I just popped into my head. I didn't think about this at the movie. But when he said it, like, a third time later in the movie, I just wanted to say, oh, what, you fucking people aren't laughing? I thought this was funny! I didn't say that. I wish I did at this moment. When I watched the movie, I didn't think that, but now it just popped in my head, and it was a really good idea. And you know what I really wanted to do? Like, my brother, he says, oh, grow a backbone and all that shit. It's like, I talked about it in another podcast. I think it was episode 2 or something. If it was just me, I would honestly walk out. Like, I don't like talking to people in a movie. Like, one thing is when you're watching a movie, is you're watching a movie. If you're in your own living room, and giving commentary, that's your own fucking living room. It's like, hey, this is my house. I get to do what the fuck I want. If you want to leave, get out. Alright. You're in a movie theater with, I don't know, 70 people, and it's not your living room. Does this look like your living room? No.
Nobody cares for your opinions. Nobody wants them.
Oh,
they
yeah.
just want to watch the fucking
If
movie.
there was a survey of like, oh, do you guys care about my commentary? 10 out of 10, we would check the box. Yes. And then we would give it to her. It's like, oh, still gonna talk. So it's pretty pointless, but anyway. So what I wanted to do when they were giggling, there's this really funny sketch group called Dead Kevin. It's really funny actually. If you're listening this far, go watch them. They're really funny guys, like really quick things. And one of them is it's like 4 guys, and one of them plays the role of just a guy watching a movie. And there's just one guy laughing, one guy, going this, coughing, and another guy just, like, eating chips really loudly and, slurping a drink. The other guy, he was doing this.
You sounded like a dying horse.
I know, but that's what he was in the movie, and he's just like, that's how he's laughing, and it's like, I wanted to do that. Every time the fucking bitches wanted to talk, I just wanted to go, like turn around, like my face is like this way, and my eyes are like towards the screen, so I'm not looking at them or anybody else, and I'm just laughing, or just whatever, and it's like, shut up! Oh, I'm sorry, am I bothering you? Cause your fucking giggling is bothering me, so where do we go from here? Like, you're gonna keep laughing? This movie's hilarious. This is a comedy, right? It's so funny, right? That's why you're laughing, right? Yeah, that's why you're laughing. That's why I'm laughing. It's so fucking funny. That's what I would have been doing, it's just like the shit that goes through my head after events.
Yeah, that'd be jokes.
Yeah, and it's like, that's why I'm laughing. Why are you laughing then? This is a comedy. Oh, it's not a comedy. Oh, you're laughing because of the shit that you're talking about when you should be talking about this after the movie. Fucking bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking cunt.
Yep.
So, and then there's another thing that I wanted to do, where another funny thing, Chris D'Elia, he's a really funny comedian, he's on, like, shows and stuff, he was on a show called, what was it? Glory Days, really funny character, he was on Glory Days, he does this one thing, and he has a Vine account. Every like major celebrity, I guess, kind of has a Vine account. So he has a Vine account. Excuse me. And there's this one thing he does. He does this. I'll back up the mic a little bit. He does this. Stuff like that, and that's what I wanted to do as well. Watching the movie, I wanted to do that so bad. I just want to go.
Okay, that's disturbingly creepy. Me freaking out, man.
I know, but still, that's what I wanted to do so bad. But and there's another thing that kind of ruined my experience. There was this guy, like, I don't know, like since we're in D box, or like the second row, he was on the first row, the very top, and there was this guy that was like, I don't know, 5 feet away from me on the top row. Not joking you, for at least like 5 straight minutes, he was crumpling some type of garbage in his hands, like a wrapper.
Oh, fucking idiots.
Yeah, he was just crumpling a wrapper, and it's like, and then afterwards, I guess he likes that sound. I guess that's his fetish. He gets off on that. He loves crumpling garbage in his hands. Like, oh god, I love this.
People like that, I want murder.
That's what he was doing in the theater, just fucking masturbating, Yeah. So.
Did you actually just masturbate right now?
No, it's just doing that thing with your mouth. You just gotta pinch your cheeks, and you just gotta go like this. It's easy. It's easy. That's how you get the masturbating sound, where it's like you're really doing it hard. It sounds wet.
Oh god,
And
it's disturbing, man.
Oh yeah?
Disturbing.
Oh please, I've listened to stuff that's more disturbing than this. Some other podcasts are just horrendous, and just the shit that they talk about is like, now I know that. Awesome. So, yeah. But it's good to know about stuff. Like, I know what that is. Like, oh, that's gross video. But yeah, so I think there's another thing that happened to me. No, that's about it. So what do you think's better or worse? Sorry, better. God. What do you think's worse, my experience or yours?
I'd say yours is by far the worst.
Yeah.
But again, mine's pretty up there.
Yeah, but at least yours just screamed at certain points of the movie. Mine?
Yeah, but it's sort of just like scared you. Like, you just said, okay, they're going to scream now. They're going to scream. No, okay, they finally stop. They go, ah! I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. Honestly, I would totally move seats. I wouldn't care if it's reserved seating. Because
the theater was packed. I had nowhere else to sit.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have.
Yeah, I would have left then. Honestly, I would have left. If it was just me, 100% I would have left. Like, fuck this, sing it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And what did you see? When did you see it? Sorry, like at
I
night?
saw it on Tuesday.
I know, but like when in the day? I thought you said you were seeing it during the day. And I texted you, hey, don't be a wise guy. Why no wise guys?
What?
It's a fucking restaurant. Wise guys, you fucking nice. I'm trying to be funny. It's like, hey, don't be a wise guy. No wise guys, wise guy. So what the fuck happened with that? What happened with that?
I had no idea what the
What were you doing at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
Me? I was sleeping, man. I slept like through a coma yesterday.
Alright. So, long rant on that fucking thing. So, real quick, I'll just shoot off some stuff. I'm watching fullmetal alchemist brotherhood. It's amazing. It's really good. It's like Avatar almost, where they bend elements, but they can do other elements. Like one guy can do steel, one guy can do earth, one guy can do water. It is Avatar actually, yeah, because like they can only do one specific element. They can't do only the main guy can do like 2, which is metal and earth, pretty much. And I like how in the first episode, the water guy, he uses his own water as a weapon. It's like, that's awesome. Why didn't they do that in Avatar? Oh wait, it's fucking Nickelodeon. Of course they can't do that. The best they can do is just control somebody with their own blood. Even that's creepy in itself, but no, using your own blood as a weapon is fucking crazy and so reckless or dangerous.
We
yeah.
should see Dead Man Wonderland.
What the hell's that?
That's basically where there's these bunch of prisoners. They're in a prison called Dead Man, called Wonderland, where basically they get to be part of this neat little game show where they have to survive these tasks, and if they do, they get freedom.
It's kind of like Death Race.
Pretty much, only except there's acid, there's people with these weird powers to control blood,
These guys have superpowers now.
due to chemicals going into their freaking thing.
That's
I don't
weird.
know, I haven't watched it that much.
That's a weird movie. It sounds kind of interesting, whatever.
It's not a movie, it's a show.
Oh, it's a show.
It's
Oh,
a
right.
Japanese show.
Ah, okay, that explains a lot then. Yeah, fullmetal alchemist is really good. I'm watching Brotherhood. It's not the original. It's more into the manga, and it delves into like actual shit in the show. It explains like in the real show, it explains one thing, but then it doesn't go into too much depth. And then the Brotherhood it does. And one of my friends told me where it's like, yeah, the other show's good, but the first show, it went past the manga, and it's like, oh fuck, what do we do now? And then they just made their own shit. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I probably will watch that part of the story if I can find it. So that's cool. Yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist, really good. I'm on like the 6th episode or something. Yeah. So yeah, Arrow again. Season finale was like, I don't know, last week I think. Really good season finale. I liked it. It was good. What's it called? Like a lot of. I can't wait for the Flash spin-off show. That's gonna be cool. Arrow pops into the trailer, so I was like, oh, that's cool. So maybe he'll like, and like, there's like promo stuff where it's like Oliver is like in a field, and he's getting his bow ready. He's about to shoot like an arrow. You just see the Flash coming, drawing his bow. He's still coming. He shoots the arrow. Flash grabs it, and he's like, "Oh, show off." And then he grabs 3 arrows, and it's like, and then he says something. He's like, "Oh, that's a cool promo." And I was like, "Oh, he's training him to like catch shit." And it's like, "No, it's just a fucking promo." I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's true." But still, it'd be cool if he could like train him to like, I don't know. But still, he doesn't need training. He's faster than anything, pretty much. Agents of Shield had their season finale, and Agents of Shield, Jesus Christ, the season finale was amazing. A lot of good stuff that wrapped up. One character was cool. I don't know, whatever. The end of that episode is like, oh, really, really, they're gonna do that? Oh, great. Oh my god, I don't want to see this character again. And just they do something to that character. It's like, fuck yes, that is awesome. It made me laugh. It was so good. So Joss Whedon, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny. Yeah, it was fucking good. You need to watch it. And I'm talking to the audience and you. You need to fucking watch it. You need to catch up.
I know.
Did you see the newest Death Battle? The Death Battle on Screw Attack?
I don't have Wi-Fi.
Well, now you do. But whatever. It's alright. It's like Sector versus another guy from that game with the fighting dinosaurs. What's it called? Primal Instinct? No.
Fighting dinosaurs?
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'll try to find the picture, of the guy or whatever. It's like, he has like these blades on him. I forget what it's called. There's a new game coming out of him, of that franchise.
Is it Tekken?
No, it's not Tekken. It's like with dinosaurs and like weird guys. It's like Mortal Kombat basically. And it's like with dinosaurs and shit. And it's like with monkeys, and it was in like the 90s and stuff. And now they're bringing it back again. Primal Rage? Maybe? Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar.
I think it might be Primal Rage. I don't fucking know. I'll try to find the picture of the actual game. But yeah, he's in that game. I'm not gonna say who wins, but I wanted Sector to win because I really don't give 2 shits who won. But it's like, no, Sector's pretty cool. It was like, this other guy's probably gonna win, but I'm not gonna say who won. It was like, yeah, whatever. But the next death battle is gonna be cool. It's Godzilla versus somebody, so that's cool. They better not do a Godzilla villain. Like, no. Godzilla versus somebody else that we have never seen before in a Godzilla movie. That would be awesome. So just touch on this super quick. Batman, the new suit, I guess. It's been a while, but, I don't know, what do you think of the new suit?
I think it's good.
Yeah, it looks very, everybody says it's a Frank Miller suit from Dark Knight Returns, and pretty much is. It has the short cowls, big logo. Hold up. My screen. Okay. Big logo, big Batman logo. An actual utility belt that actually looks useful and like pouches and shit. And the Batmobile, I think it looks like the Batman and Robin Batmobile and the Tumbler because of the big wheels, and it's long. Or I guess you could say it's like I guess you could say it's like the Tim Burton Batmobile, but I don't know. I just like because the way the wings look, it's very Batman and Robin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Batman and Robin-esque. Let me just look up a picture. I can. That's so weird. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I think it's more Batman and Robin. It's just like the way it looks. It's very skinny. It looks like not as much as like like a Batman and Robin had like the wings on it. It doesn't have wings. It has like two wings, but I don't know. It's like maybe Tumblr meets Batman and Robin meets Tim Burton Batmobile all in one. I would say. So that's fine. I don't know. It looks cool. Looks like a cool Batmobile, but whatever. Yeah, but Batsuit looks fine. I don't really have much core with it. I want to see what it looks like actually, like, but I don't know. Oh yeah. You know, what's his name? The fat guy from Silent Bob, Jay and Silent Bob. You know what I'm talking about? The guy that has the comic book man show, and he has the fucking beard and the hockey jersey.
I know who you're talking about.
I don't know his name. I kind of have like a headache a little bit, or like a hemorrhage, so I'm just not thinking at the moment. But whatever. He saw a picture of before anybody else because he's like friends with Zack Snyder. He's like, hey, look at this picture on his phone, and he said in like his own podcast, he's like, yeah, go to this comic book, go to this page, and it's that fucking suit. So it is literally 100% confirmed. Batman Dark Knight Returns. It's like gray gauntlet or black gauntlets, gray suit. It's literally Batman Dark Knight Returns. So
Nice.
yeah, it's fine. And he says, that is not the picture that he's showing me, it was a different picture. And I was like, alright. Sorry, just looking at my phone, sorry about that. Best DLC, real quick. What did we say? I said for me, it's either Undead Nightmare, because that game is just Red Dead, and it's zombies, and just so many, like, neat hints here and there, like, you know, the random events, like, you know, whenever you're going around the world and then you just see this guy that has a tied up woman and it's probably his wife and he's just like eating people and he's like, hey, sit down, you know, eat something, and you could like eat and you throw up and then you can shoot the rope and like he gives her a bone and like she starts to eat and then you can shoot the rope, she goes towards him, starts eating him, you can kill her and then I think he comes back and reanimates and you can kill him. I love doing that. It's really cool. And there's the Four Horses of the Apocalypse, which is awesome. You can have a unicorn, which is cool, but whatever. You can be, spoiler alert, if you fucking haven't played this DLC, it's been quite a while, but it's really awesome. You could be an undead John Marston, which is fucking awesome. There's like worms and shit in your eyes. You can have like different outfits, which is cool. Different weapons like the Blunderbluster, and like just the way the opening of that game, just like you can, like, two of your friends die. I don't know. Just really good DLC. That's probably my favorite, I guess. What's yours?
I would have to say it's between Undead Nightmare and Blood Dragon for Far Cry.
Yeah, that's probably number two for me. That's really good DLC. Very 80s. I love that. J.J. Abrams isn't gonna do Star Trek, or the next Star Trek is gonna, doing Star Wars, so that's like, oh, no, that sucks. But I think another guy that did Star Trek Into Darkness is doing it. I don't know. One of his guys. I was like, alright, but fine by me. I'd rather have him do Star Wars. He did a pretty good job, in my opinion, with Star Trek, so. You seen the episode of Game of Thrones, new one, the newest episode with Tyrion in the court? I think no, that's the one. No, right? No. It's the one where he chooses the champion. That was last week's.
I have not
2 weeks
seen
ago.
The one where he chooses the champion.
Yeah, and it has the mountain and Arya and all that shit. Yeah. So you haven't seen that one?
No, I have not. I gotta see that.
It was good. You know, the guy with the eye patch in like season 1, he got recast. The guy with the long hair, that he's the new transporter, he got recast. The mountain, this new mountain, that's like the third guy that did it.
Really?
Yeah. So the mountain got recast again. And this guy, I was like, on no joke, I was like, is that Will Sasso? He looks like Will Sasso. Just really, really muscular. Yeah, he kind of looks like him. And like, that's fucking hilarious. But yeah, it was a good episode. Arya is kind of a badass now. She does something in the episode. It's like, whoa, fuck, she's not hold. She really cool. And yeah, something happens in the episode. One person dies, of course, and it was like, "Fuck you, you stupid cunt." And it was pretty awesome. It was like, finally, it was a good episode. You should watch. It's really good. Something happens, like you're gonna say, "Fuck yes." It was awesome. Xbox One got price dropped. Now there's no Connect, so you could buy it without the Connect.
Really?
Yeah, so that's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Whenever I get Xbox One, we're gonna get that. Fuck the Connect. Why would we use it? Nobody's gonna use it.
Everybody freaking hates Connect. It sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. I don't like it. It's useless.
Like, it was cool during the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, this is motion control. But now,
Everybody's doing it. Just don't have it in your console. Bundle it with another pack. If you want the Connect, get it with the Connect. If you don't want the Connect, have it without the Connect. And this was a while ago, but I knew it was gonna get delayed because just whatever. Because I just knew in the back of my head, like, this game is too good. It's gonna get fucking delayed. So Division got delayed till next year. You know the game, the Ubisoft game, and like the Frost engine or some shit. I don't know what engine it is, but that got delayed till next year, which is fucking. That was gonna be my game of the year. Like, Watch Dogs would be a good second. Now Watch Dogs is probably gonna be my game of the year. But now, like, that game is just like, that game looks so good. Oh my god. But whatever. Ubisoft wants to make good games, and it fucking sucks donkey dick that they say, hey, we're gonna make good games, so we're gonna have to delay. It's like, fuck, I want a good game, but it sucks that it's gonna get delayed till next year.
well, I prefer a good game, even if it's delayed.
Yeah, I
To be
know.
honest, like, if it's anything like, I don't know, one of those, like, the Expendables, the game.
That was a shitty game in itself. Even, like, they couldn't do anything. That was just a top-down game. Like,
I know, but still, like,
they couldn't have made it better.
they couldn't even make it better even if they tried, but still,
Yeah.
like, I'm using that as an example.
Okay. Well, okay. So yeah, I have in Pokemon Y, I don't know how to spell his name, but it's the one that has like the hexagon in his name, and he has like a big ball for a head, and he has like these things coming out, and he's green.
I know what you're talking
I don't know his name, but I'll put him on the screen. I have him now. I got him, I feel like maybe last week, so I was like, cool, I have him. And I caught a Mewtwo. I have 2 Mewtwo's now, so if I need another legendary, I could trade a Mewtwo now, which is awesome. And I have his Mega Evolution too, which is pretty cool. His Mega Evolution is so much cooler than the X. He looks like Frieza or something. I don't know, just get like a Frieza vibe off of him when he's when his Mega Evolution. It's cool. Even though Frieza doesn't have a long head like that, but still, just like he's floating and Frieza's floating. I don't know, from Dragon Ball. I also got from Wonder Trade. I got a shiny. I'll just spell it. It's Ledin. I don't know. It's like Ledin. It's like that bug Pokemon that's like a flying, fighting. I think no, he's a bug. I think he's a bug flying. He's not a fighting. He's a bug. He's a bug and he's flying. He's like red, and in the shiny version he's like yellow. So I got, oh cool, I got a fucking shiny guy. Awesome. So I was pretty happy. I was like awesome. Shit. Fucking phone. Alright. Wonder Trade, yeah. Okay, so I saw this really stupid movie with fucking Nicolas Cage, and it's just called Rage. And it looks like a shitty movie. It's not gonna get a sequel. It's just like Drive Angry, and it's called Rage. It's like, hey, they should have called it Rage Cage. Like honestly, it was so stupid. It's like his daughter gets captured or something, and he gets like a team together and he has to like go fight it. I was like, this movie looks so dumb. It's like he's just making shitty movies. He's just just the way he is now.
Oh my god.
And oh sorry, Danny Glover's in it too, from Lethal Weapon.
Danny Glover.
Yeah. So like, oh, Danny Glover's in it. He was in there for like a split second. It's like, why Danny Glover? Oh whatever. Money. So yeah. So this is this went through my head when I think I was in the bathroom or just walking around my house. What do you think is the worst combination for redneck people to like see?
Worst combination for redneck?
Yeah, like what are the one person that they're gonna hate? I know.
I'd say definitely, probably Justin Bieber.
What are you talking about? Like fucking homosexuals is what I'm talking about, you dummy.
Oh.
Sorry, just like it didn't be specific. It's like that's the one kind of people redneck hate. But no, I got something better. They probably couldn't process this. Their brain would probably explode. redneck people could not handle seeing a black, gay, Jewish, Mexican.
Oh my god. Oh man, the looks on their faces.
Yeah, like they can't see it. Like the black guy, the dad would have been black and Jewish, and then the mom would have been Mexican, and he's already gay, so that's his own choice. So it could happen.
It could.
Like I've
and
never.
they'd be like just staring
Yeah.
and going,
How is that even possible? This is not possible. Oh, the good Lord, no, save me, hallelujah, hug me, daddy. So yeah, I just thought that was so funny.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it for my list, which is great. So let's go to your list. Hurry up. Hurry up, go to your list.
I thought we were still going on yours.
No, I'm done.
Alright.
Pretty much done mine.
Sorry.
15 minutes.
Let's talk about Sherlock.
Yeah, Sherlock, BBC Sherlock, not the fucking elementary bullshit.
Oh yeah, I can't stand that show.
Yeah.
It's just too...
Like, Jeff Kanata reviewed it. He's on like revision 3 or whatever. He said, yeah, it was alright. It wasn't as good as the other one, but it was alright. He's like, no, the Americans steal everything. I'm not gonna even see, even if it's alright, I'm not gonna see it. I have the 1,000 times better version over here. Why the flying fuck would I see this version? It's American dubbed. No thanks. I like the original Japanese, thank you very much. And I mean, British. You know, because they have to dub in quotations everything from across the narrow sea.
Yep.
It is gay. And yeah, it sucks that it only has 3 episodes a year, but it's an hour and a half long. So I think you'll get your fill.
Plus Watson's chick.
On that show, but yeah, in the BBC, it's like an hour and a half long, which is great.
Yeah.
It's a movie, pretty much.
Very much.
And
there's only 3 episodes.
I know, but again, it's an hour and a half long.
And plus, it's amazingly well done.
Yeah.
Like, they got great actors.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing cast.
Yeah,
watch it. You will not regret it.
Yeah, like when my brother said, like, oh, my friend said, watch the show. Like, okay, what is it? It's an hour and a half long. An hour and a half long? Oh, I don't want to watch it. And like the first half an hour, you're gonna be like, I'm hooked. This is amazing. And then it just gets 1,000 times better after that, and you're just like, wait, what? Yeah, keep watching it. So, yeah. Next one.
Star Wars 1313.
Oh yeah, so let's talk about that. So in Star Wars, this is why I like the Clone Wars so much, is because they play off other things. They did Republic Commando, and then they did, which sucks that it's not going to get made anymore, which fucking blows, the game 1313 game where you play like a apprentice bounty hunter and you go to the level 1313 on Coruscant, which is like the underworld of that planet, which is like a city. And in Star Wars, they don't go to 1313, they go to 1312, and I think they go to 1314. So there are more levels after 1313, which is fucking awesome. So that's cool. They just go to the underground thing. They don't actually go to that level, which is like, that sucks. But at least they go even more into it, which is like, oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
But I wish to God that game got made. Oh my God, that would have been amazing.
I know. Like, fuck. Why did Disney have to screw us?
Yeah. Next one?
Next one is the new Star Wars movie.
Yeah, I talked about that a little bit with the J.J. Abrams. Yeah, he's gonna do a fine job, I would imagine. Like, this did good with Star Trek. I like the fucking Star Trek movies. Everybody else probably says, oh, I don't like it. It was like, looks fine. I don't care. It looks cool. Action, good actors. What's the problem?
Yeah, I agree. It'll be interesting to see if they can actually do good to the original.
Yeah. But, yeah, sorry. Next one?
Next one, Stupid People.
Yeah, just like with our thing with with our Godzilla.
I gotta talk to you about something that happened as well.
Right.
So I was at, I was with my cousin who's mentally retarded. No offense to you.
Yeah.
Your cousin, if you're listening to this.
I don't think he will, but alright.
I don't even think he knows how to work the fucking computer. Anyway. one time when we were outside, it was middle of that blizzard that happened in Toronto. He goes to second cup. He orders an ice cap. He then walks outside and starts drinking it.
You told me the story, but continue.
And he then looks to me and says, "I'm cold."
Yeah, you did tell me the story. That's good though, yeah.
And I'm just like, no, really? Really? You're cold. You're wearing just a sweater. It's the frickin' blizzard. And you're drinking an ice cap and you're cold. And then when we were at his house, as we were playing FIFA, he's an Italian, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
When he scored, guess what he said? Guess what he didn't say?
Goal!
No, touchdown.
Oh, fucking God.
Touchdown! For the love of fuck, you're Italian. You've been with a soccer ball all your life, and you say touchdown when you score a goal?
You guys are pretty much born with the soccer ball when you come out of the womb, right?
Practically.
Yeah.
Although that is pretty racist.
Sorry.
Anyway. And then, this week, he tried to convince me that Arnold Schwarzenegger played Wolverine. I'm like, are you fucking retarded? Are you fucking retarded here?
I'm sure he is.
Like, he tried to convince me, saying, no, Arnold Schwarzenegger did it. And I said, okay, I'm gonna look it up right now.
You don't need to look it up because it's a fact. 100%.
I know, but
just to show him?
Just to show him and shut him up. And he looks at it and says, no, that's wrong, Arnold Schwarzenegger was in it.
No, he's a fucking idiot. No, it's completely 100% wrong.
Like, I hate people who try to convince you they're right, even when they know they're wrong, when you have the evidence.
Yeah. Like, go on his IMDb and, like, do Control F, and it has, like, the little thing, and you can, like, type in the, and it'll show you, like, 100 thes in this page. Just type in Wolverine, and it'll have, like, a red thing, and say, so you can't find that. Like, there you go. That's all the proof you need. If he played Wolverine, it would go, oh, there's Wolverine. God. Yeah, because it's fucking retarded. It's guaranteed. So, continue the next one.
Next point. So I was on Google Street View.
Oh, yeah. You showed me, but you can't really see you that much, but it's like, oh, there I am. And I was like, and then I guess the van got you, and then when it went down that street, you probably left or something, because there was a woman there, and it's like, and then I go to that, it's like, there's the woman, and then I go back to where I could see you, and that woman's not there. So, that's kind of shitty, where I can't actually see you, like this way. I can only see you from afar.
Yeah.
And you look kind of fat in that picture. Or not picture, the view.
They distorted the image.
I guess. Like, he's like, you look so fucking fat. That's not good. You're not fat.
I know.
You're quite, not skinny. No, I'm skinny. You're like, medium.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's sad. It's like, god damn it. Why White Street View? Stop making people fat.
Fuck you, Google.
Hey, don't say that.
Not literally, but seriously, fuck you, Street View.
There
Google.
We go. Street View Google, not Google the search engine.
Yes.
But you have to use Google to get to Street View. So technically you're saying fuck you to Google.
Well, they screwed up.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. They do a good enough job. At least through there. It's like, oh, there I am. So that's cool. Yep. Next one.
Let's talk about a little bit more about Game of Thrones.
So, I don't know. What do you want to talk about that?
I just want to talk about saying it is an awesome book, A Song of Fire and Ice. And I'm glad they actually made a TV show about it. I read the books. Well, I'm starting to read the books. Anyway, it's awesome. It's really, really awesome. Watch it if you're not already. I swear to you, I will find you if you're not watching it, and I will stab you.
Nah, we're not gonna do that. We'll just get someone else to do it. I know a guy. I know a guy that knows a guy that gets a knife. I know my shit. Sorry, I'm just back away from the mic. When have you started watching or reading the books? Well, how long ago?
About 2 years. I'm on book 4.
Oh. So you probably know more than me?
I probably do.
Alright, if you do, I'm gonna stab you, alright? We'll continue with the next one.
Next point. Movies that should not have been made.
There's a lot of those.
Oh, I know.
A lot. They're not gonna get a sequel, like
Battleship.
that's not ever gonna get a sequel, yeah. Like,
That's...
you know, I saw a video of, like, or a podcast, no, it was a podcast, where it was, like, in the past, because I'm like, starting from 1 to, like, 100 or whatever that they're up to, so I'm 18, and they're talking about the new Battlefield. It's like, you know what would be a better movie? Get Liam Neeson, and get one of the main guy in the role, and literally make them play, like, the best Battleship game, like, the electronic one. Have that play for an hour. I'm not joking you. That's 1,000 times better. Just them playing the game, talking about whatever the fuck they want. Wouldn't that be a good movie? Just seeing Liam Neeson play Battleship? Like,
Yeah.
that'd be amazing. It's fucking Liam Neeson. The guy looks intimidating. Like, he'll try to be funny. It's like, just please don't break my neck. It's a really funny joke, Liam Neeson. You know, it's like, him just playing Battleships, like, what did I just walk into? This is, am I in a parallel world? I don't know.
Yeah, no, that'd be a real mindfuck right there.
But yeah, just movies that are in general either terrible. I don't know, like I Frankenstein was fucking terrible. I was never gonna get a sequel. What was the worst? I remember it was on another podcast where they were talking about like the worst movie Lone Ranger. That's never gonna get a sequel because it lost so much money, and they made so much money with like advertising and toys and all that shit, and they didn't even make their amount like getting that money back. So they're never gonna make that. They're gonna, if anything, they'll reboot it, which is fine. I don't give a shit. Then maybe they'll do it right. It's like, oh wow, we should not do that again. Let's not have Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp did actually
did not do a good job because there's this one scene where they're in the river and nothing like Tonto like looks at his dead brother and all that shit, and it was like really emotional. And then he just looks to the left. The horse is in the tree. There's something very wrong with that horse. It's not funny. That you just ruined the moment, you fucking moron.
Yeah.
So I can't see Johnny Depp being in anything good at much. Like, that movie was terrible. They should not have cast him. Most of the majority of movies he's alright in, but that movie was fucking terrible. Did a terrible job. I didn't even watch it. It's like, no, I'm not watching it. Terrible. I wanted to watch it, but good thing I didn't. Is that it for movies? Anything other movies? Maybe, I don't know. What are you even looking up? What is that on your phone? What were you looking up just then?
Nothing.
What are you looking up?
I wasn't looking up nothing. I was just reading.
What were you reading? Say it. On podcast. Just say it.
I'm not saying it.
Yeah, just say it.
Smut.
Smut was that?
It's the porn.
Oh, okay. No, you weren't. It looked like an article. Tell me after. You didn't tell me after.
No, I'm serious. That's what it was.
Did not look like porn at all. It looked like an article page.
That was porn. It was just the written words.
Oh, like 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Alright. Stop doing that. Stop getting a hard on. Anything else on your list?
Anything else? What are the best and worst sidekicks?
I think one just popped into my head, but I can't remember now. Oh my god. What do you have? Do you have anyone?
Best sidekick.
Best, you mean worst. You said
best and worst.
Oh.
Best, I would have to give that to Robin.
No shit. Worst?
Worst, comes down between, Speedy and...
What the fuck are you talking about?
Just the name is retarded. Okay? When he goes to Red Arrow, that's when he becomes cooler.
Well, actually, in Arrow, it makes a lot of sense why he's called Speedy. It makes a lot of sense. So, I'm gonna have to say no.
Alright.
I'm gonna have to say no. When you watch the show, you'll be like, that's why he's called Speedy. Just like, you kind of have to think about it. I guess I'll tell you after if you want to know. It's actually really interesting, I think. And it's like, cause they don't really tell you, but you have to figure out for yourself, like, that's probably why he calls himself Speedy. So no, it's not. Whatever. It's not any of another one. You said that there's another one.
Next would have to be. Actually, no, it's I can't think.
Okay, whatever. Do you have another point?
Yeah. Another point. No, I think that's it.
Let me see. I think you had one, didn't you? It's okay. I see. Game Front Street. Yep. Oh, I don't know. You said Ruby. Do you want to talk about Ruby?
Do you want to?
I don't know. Just
theories for the new season. What's it going to be about?
There's gonna be more. Oh yeah. So in one of the diaries, they said there's gonna be a tournament. Cause in one it said like footage undone or some shit, and like Ruby's talking about it's like, oh guys, don't worry, this has been a good half a year, and the tournament's gonna come up. It's like, wait, there's a fucking tournament? Oh god, that's gonna be awesome. Wonder what it is. It's gonna have like monsters in it. The kids gonna fight each other. Is it gonna be like a Hunger Games kind of thing where you just have to kill the monsters? I don't know.
I really hope it's fighting each other.
That would be pretty cool, but they can't kill each other.
Of course, like just testing out who deserves a rank up or something like that.
And speaking of that, I guess, so Monty, he is like really mindless because he's just awake to animate and to do stuff, basically. And like, so you tell him to do something, he'll probably go do it just mindless. So the guy that plays the monkey in Ruby is Michael, and he had a wedding with Lindsay, which is Ruby, and Bernie, which is like one of the main guys of Rooster Teeth, pretty much always on the podcast. He talked about a story at the wedding where like Monty says, "I'm gonna go get some cake. Do you want one?" It's like, "Yeah, can you go get me a cake?" And he was about to cut the first piece of the cake, and he was like, and then he stopped himself. It's like that would have been so terrible. He just did it mindlessly. He didn't know. And, in the wedding, the grinding... The bride and groom? What's it called? Bride and groom. There we go. God. The bride and groom get the first piece because, it's their fucking cake. They probably paid for it, most likely. And they want the first piece. Like, this is a good piece. I want it, Their choice. So, but even then, like, honestly, if Monty did that, no one would care. It's like, you want to work in Ruby? Yeah? Shut up. That's probably what he would say. It's like, you want to be Ruby? It's like, yes. And then they have the first piece. Like, if they fire Monty, they're done. Like, no more Red versus Blue mocap. Probably. No more Ruby. Especially no Ruby. Mocap, he doesn't do that anymore. He does more Ruby shit. I don't know if he does mocap for either one, but anyways, like, he doesn't, like, with new ideas, like,
they would be so fucking screwed if they fired that guy.
Yeah, like they need him. Like he can never be fired. Pretty much, he's locked. Like he can probably shit in the studio. He's like, it's just Monty. Like, sorry guys, just been here since like off all night. Couldn't sleep. I had a shit. I just had a shit. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. No other points or any other quick things to talk about.
Check.
Well,
no.
I know. Whoa. Right.
I think we got everything.
Alright, let me just see it again. Okay. What? Wait, what about the anime movies? Wait, what about that?
Anime movies. What was I going to talk about that? Oh god, I can't remember.
Okay. Well, just anime movies in general. I know anime movies are pretty good. Like, I watched Akira a while ago. Really confusing movie. They should have done, without the fucking powers and shit, they should have done, you know how they had the bikes in the beginning, and like they go on like the middle of the street and like they do like a jousting kind of thing? I wish that's how they would have like got turf or something. Like, I beat you in this, you get out of here. This is my turf. Like, I wish they could have done more of that. That would have been cooler, just like the way they do shit in that movie, like the post-apocalyptic world, or I don't know, whatever. And it's like, nope, this kid has superpowers, confusing, okay. I don't know, the movie, it looked awesome, but it was so confusing. Like, the main guy that had the pill on his back and the red thing, the newest version, he played Johnny Young Bosch, which is the Black Power Ranger, and then in the second newest Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, not the black guy, he's the next one. So that was cool. Like, oh, cool. He's fucking doing. He does like a million voices. He does like the main guy on Bleach and everything. So that was cool. I didn't know that. But yeah, that movie was right. Whatever. Yeah, there's I don't know. The only animated movies that I really love is like the DC ones. Those ones are just so good. Like I can't wait for the newest one with Damian. Ugh, like with Deathstroke. Oh my god, like because I've read the comics and a majority of the stuff that happens, and I just can't wait for that. Anything
I don't
else?
think anybody else.
I don't know. There's.
I gotta say, anime movies are getting a lot more detailed.
Just like Attack on Titan.
Yeah, like
Just
that
pretty
is.
detailed. Even
Anime
back then,
now is like 100 times more visual than it was back in
obviously,
2000.
technology progresses. And when I was watching Ava, that anime style is really good. Like I like how it's kind of detailed, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
you know how? Well, I want to talk about this real quick. You know how in Digimon that anime style, it's kind of like Ava, the movie Digimon. There's like two movies in that movie. The first half with the young Digidestins of the first season, it's like that anime almost. I find when it's in the real
Right.
world, yeah. And I don't like how everybody says, "Oh, the Digimon movie shit." Oh my god, like you need to watch the fucking TV show to get the movie. Like you need to. It's not. You can't just watch it. It's like you'll just be. It's like, oh, I know the characters. I know that Digimon. I know what those things are. The crests. I know what they're doing. You know. But I like the first half of that movie because it has the young Digidestins when they're like teenagers, which is awesome. So that's after the movie or after the TV show, sorry. And that movie, it gave us the best Digimon ever. It gave us fucking Omnimon.
Yeah.
With his fucking Supreme Cannon and his Celestial Sword. And I can't believe I still know that to this day. It's like, I know what those weapons are called, because I love it. Digimon was amazing. Just the way he looks, and he's all white and shit, he looks so cool. And whatnot. And they made another movie with the second Digidestins, and I haven't seen that movie. I kind of should. It's where they have they fuse Wormmon and XVmon, and they have like the first form, and then they have the second form, and then the flying mode, which is cool. But I did this. I think I said this in the last podcast where you like which Digimon season do you like? I remembered the fourth season of Digimon. You know how like they have their own like the fire guy has like he's like a fire guy, and then he goes into like a phoenix mode, and that's a badass mode. And like the electric guy, he goes into like a tank mode. He has like 3 cannons. Oh man, yeah, like I completely forgot about that. It's like yeah, that was amazing. And Tamers is good too, with like it's like the regular, then the champion or whatever. Sure. And then he goes into the one with the blades, and he has like the jetpack and the tail, the red guy, that form, and he has like a metal mouth. That was cool. And his third stage was amazing. He looked like a knight. Oh my god, I love him. He was awesome. And then the fox one, she was like, I forget her second stage exactly. I don't know what it was, but it was like she had like this she looked like a thing with a yin and yang thing, and she had like sleeves, like her arms, and her sleeves were like long than her arms. You can see her arms. She was like really long sleeves. And then her third stage was had like the staff, which was really cool. And then the third guy was really cool too. We had like the second stage with the guns, the third stage with like he had like all green. He had like rockets, and his third stage was like this giant thing. I forget, right? It was like a giant thing. I'll look up a picture of anything about his third stage. You really forget, but it was really cool. But yeah, I think that's about it. Pretty much. Anything else? Not on your list, just to talk about quickly.
I can't really think of anything.
Well, that's about it then, I guess. So
wait. Actually, what about the new Power Rangers?
Oh yeah, we talked about that like on episode 2. I don't know. I'm excited. It's gonna be Mighty Morphin. Mighty Morphin. It's not gonna be Zeo or anything. It's gonna be Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which is cool. I don't know. The first one was amazing. This one hopefully will be good. Hopefully it'll do justice to the show. I wonder what the suits are gonna look like, because in the movie the suits looked amazing. They look very tactical. It was awesome. They didn't look like spandex, and they shouldn't do that in like the movie. They should do maybe like spandex meets tactical. Maybe it's like a mix. or something like that. I don't know. That'd be fine. Where they don't look as muscular, but it's American. They kind of have to because it's like like the Japanese show. Like look at the toys right there. They're skinny. I've seen toys from Target that a guy did. They look jacked. Like they look like they have huge muscles. So that's the American. Yeah. So they kind of have to do muscular whatever, which is fine. But that movie will be good. Hopefully, I wonder what villain they'll have. I wonder if they'll have Lord Zed or I forget the other name with the pointy boobs that will probably kill you if you hug her. I don't even know. I forget her name. But yeah, I don't know. It looks cool. Hopefully they'll have. I wonder what they'll have. I wonder if they'll have the White Ranger or the Green Ranger in the movie. Because in the other one they had the White Ranger. Because that was like going into ninjutsu one when they had the ninja stuff, and that was like the White Ranger territory where they did that in the show. So I wonder if they'll go like like in the beginning with like Rangers. I chose you to defend the Earth, and then they'll do like Tommy stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
All I hope is that they have some past Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in the movie where like they maybe they man the juice bar in the gymnasium or the gym whatever. I wonder if they'll have Vulcan's skull in it. I don't know because that's just money right there, and they'll probably be happy to be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about it, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay, so yeah, just I don't know. Yeah, just Godzilla, great movie, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Another great monster movie. So that's about it. Thanks for listening. If you listened to this far, I don't know, hit the like button. That'd be really great. If you can, just help me out. Just saying, hey, I like this. This is cool podcast.
It also helps us to do more of this.
Oh yeah, like
it motivates us.
Oh, for sure. Like I just need to know, like if people are watching this, like oh, this guy took 3 seconds out of his day to like my video. Like, it's really good. I put a lot of effort, especially editing this damn thing. Like I put a lot of pictures, So yeah, I have to hear our voices again, which is not too bad. But with the new audio, it's gonna be so much better because that fucking buzzing made me go crazy. So yeah, sorry for the long podcast. I hate how we always go an hour and 10, but thanks for listening. Hit the like button, subscribe if you like my channel, new videos and skits and whatnot. Again, I always say this, but hey, next episode video. Hopefully we'll do it. We'll try to get like the camera angles we're gonna do or whatever. But yeah, fucking episode 5 video every 5 podcasts. Gonna do video. So next one video. You finally get to see our faces.
Don't faint when you see mine. It's that pretty.
Nah, it's not that good. Maybe to you it is. Fuck you too. That just sounds something funny. Yeah, sorry, I just thought I was gonna do something funny. But yeah, the next podcast will be good. So yeah, just rambling. I don't know too much to say. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, view. See you next podcast.
Ciao.
Yep, and I'm Tyler, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
What?
Don't. Really?
Yeah.
Really? Don't say what. What the fuck is wrong with you? I was about to click the podcast to end it, and now we have to do it again. Don't ever say that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just thought it'd be funny.
No, it is not funny. We're not in a rap thing saying, whoop whoop, yeah, rap bitches, oh my god. Did you just say the N-word?
I'm allowed to say it.
No, you're not.
I have black friends. I'm allowed to say it.
Doesn't matter. Nah, not black. Doesn't matter. I got black friends at fucking work, and they, even if I said it, they probably would care.
It's the context you use it in.
No.
No, seriously.
No, it's a bad word. It's a bad word. If I say white power, the fuck's wrong with you? What are you, fucking redneck? If I say black power, cool, man, black power. Doesn't fucking matter.
Whatever.
No, whatever. It's not. It doesn't matter. You can't.
Okay.
It's a bad word.
I'm sorry. End the freaking podcast.
No. I don't know how we can end it on this note. Like, fucking going racist.
I apologize for
saying the N-word. Yeah.
Saying to the African American community, I apologize.
Can't say it to the community. Just say it to the people that are listening. Okay. Jesus Christ. Goodbye. See you next time.